So today we're going to be reading Psalm chapter 46, verses 1 through 3. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, even though the earth be removed and the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though its waters roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with their swelling. Selah. What a beautiful picture. You know, there's a lot going on in verses 2 to 3, right? We see, excuse me, the earth being removed. We see the mountains being carried in the midst of the sea. And we see the waters roaring and troubling and the mountains shaking and swelling. We see a lot of stuff going on. And some of these things in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, these things are impossible to happen. But not necessarily. But this is really to illustrate that basically, no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what you are facing, no matter what happens here on this earth, even the worst things possible, that the mountains itself will move and be tossed in the middle of a sea and shaken and swell up. And no matter if the waters roar, we should not fear. Because God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in the time of trouble. That's one part I really like about this particular verse in verse 1. God is our refuge and strength. God is our safe place. God is our hiding place. For those who believe in Jesus Christ, we take refuge in him. We take solace in him. He is our source of peace in the midst of all of these troubles that we go through. God should be the person we run to, not the one we run from when trouble ensues. Let's put it where it is. Trouble's going to come. We're living in this fallen world. That's inevitable. But if we say we trust in God and we know him, then God would be that place, our safe haven, our refuge. And during our time when we are going through some stuff, we are in ourselves depleted of strength, power, might. We just, listen, sometimes we don't even want to go on, okay? But God is that for us. When we are weak, he is strong. Therefore, his strength is made perfect in weaknesses, as described by Paul in the epistles. So God is our refuge, our hiding place, our safe place. And he is the source of our strength when we are weak. And even when we are strong, he is the source of our strength in what we go through. And my favorite part of verse 1, it says he is a very present help in the time of trouble. He is not only a present help in the time of trouble. He's not only there when we're in trouble. His presence is not simply just there, which is sufficient enough. Let me tell you, because there's nothing like being in a storm in the middle, fighting for your very life, but having that peace that God is there, right? But the scripture says here, he is a very present help in the time of trouble. That word "very" really changes or amplifies the content of this particular verse. God is not only there, he is very much there. That means that he is intimately close to us in our toughest times, when the mountains are uprooted and tossed into the sea, when the waters are roaring and when the mountains are shaking and quaking and swelling up. God, our creator, sustainer, the great I am, mighty God, he is very, very present in our time of help. That should bring us comfort. That should bring us joy and excitement, knowing that no matter what season you are in right now, and no matter what you have ever experienced in your life, that God is very present. Ever since we even opened this Bible, from Genesis chapter 1, we see God's plan all the way to Revelation, that he wants intimacy with us, that he is with us. Brothers and sisters, this is God's whole intent. He wants to be with us. And he is with us. And he even promised that he won't leave us nor forsake us. Let us take comfort in his word. Let us take solace in his presence. And let us rejoice, because God is who he says he is. And he's not changing. And that is cause for rejoicing. Thanks for watching. Please check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest content. Also, check us out on our website at www.waytruthem.org or contact us with this email address to connect with us. We are standing ready, willing to pray for you, to believe with you, and to connect with you. Also, check out our book on Amazon called What Do I Do Now? Building a Solid Christian Foundation to help you navigate through the most common questions asked by new and mature believers. May God bless you.